Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Today is a very special day. We've got Markell Wingfield, Markell's TV YouTube channel with us. And Markell is an outstanding gentleman. Been knowing him for several years. He's one of my subscribers. He's got his own channel now. And hold on, let me take that off. Hold on 1 second. And we're going to just pick his brain about some things about travel. Here we go. All right. And we're going to just pick his brain about some things about travel. Markell, what's up? Pick
What's
his
up,
brain
Mr. Dix? How you doing?
about this. Y'all doing fine, good guy. Good to see you. We're going to pick his brain
Doing
about some
well.
travel and about what his channel is all about, and just getting to know Markell. And I did a live stream with him, collaborated with him a couple of weeks ago. He has an awesome channel, and we had a lot of good questions from his subscribers, and we had a great time. So I wanted to return the favor, and we'll be doing this more often in the future. This is
Yes,
this is
sir.
it's about helping each other, helping the community, and helping our people. Get knowledge and understanding and bettering themselves. So without further ado, I'm just going to talk to Markell for a bit, ask him to give us some brief background and tell us about himself and where he's at and what's going on in your life. What's happening right now, Markell? Go ahead.
Um, right now, man, I'm loving life here in Colombia. I have no complaints. But a little bit about me. Let me see. Army veteran, disabled veteran,
Okay.
retired at the age of 37.
Whoa. Yeah.
Own my own, yeah, own my own heating and air conditioning business in Phoenix, Arizona for about 10 years. Sold it.
Nice.
Did a lot of investments and a lot of things like that. So I got a little bit of experience. I also worked at the VA for a little while, which is
Okay.
what my channel is primarily about, helping veterans get their benefits and learn about benefits that they didn't know about. But other than that, man, I started traveling about a little more than 5 years ago now. And I started out just going to Mexico because I live in Arizona. So Mexico was right next door, right there in California.
Okay.
And
Right.
I met some travelers there who talked me into going to the Dominican Republic. I started going to the Dominican Republic, and
Okay.
then I started to expat a couple other guys, and I started watching a guy called Cartes Ross.
All
He
right.
was in Medellin, along with a couple other people here, and
Okay.
it looked intriguing. So I said, you know what? On my trips going to the Dominican Republic, let me just go try it out, see how I like it. And the first time I came, I knew I was gonna be here. So um, the last 2 years, I have been coming back and forth. I finally got my retirement visa here in February of this year. So that's good for 3 years. And then that's it, man. I'm just enjoying life here in Medellin.
Well, that's awesome, man. It sounds like you're having a great life, enjoying your life, and helping people at the same time, which is an awesome thing to do. And that's what my challenge is
Yeah.
about too. My challenge is about informing, inspiring, and educating people of the Philippines about things of the Philippines, Southeast Asia, and the world in general. And it's about each one teaching, reaching out and helping people move up and obtaining their desires in life. And that's what you're doing, and that's a positive thing. So you see, you from Arizona? What part of Arizona? What city?
Currently, I'm in Yuma. I'm originally from Alabama,
Alabama. Okay, all right. Alabama. What part of Alabama?
small town, a small town called 60 miles from
Okay,
Tuscaloosa. It's the west end of Alabama. It's closer to Meridian.
yeah, I've heard of Meridian. I know where all of that. I used to live in Jackson, Alabama. I mean Jackson, Mississippi, which is very
Oh, yeah.
close to
Yeah.
Meridian,
Yeah.
right on the borderline. So
Yeah.
where you live, man. Okay, good people down there. Good people. I got a lot of people from Alabama. There's another guy, one of my subscribers named Jeb
Yeah.
Jam. Jeb Jam. I think he's in Mobile, Huntsville. He's in Huntsville, Alabama. So that's not far
Okay.
from
Yeah.
from your area. Yeah, I'm from Georgia. You know that Atlanta, Georgia. But tell us about some of the things. What are the main things that your veterans, your people, your subscribers? What's the main message that you try to get out to them on a daily basis? as far as their needs,
That
things. Yeah,
okay, just because you're disabled, that doesn't mean that you can't do anything. That doesn't mean that you're strictly stuck in the house. You can't go anywhere. That life is over pretty much. That you just sitting around waiting to die at that point. No, no. There's still a lot more life to live, um, especially to retire at a young age. Younger than are retired, and they just need to get out. They just need that encouragement. A lot of us are suffering from some things from being in the military, and all I try to do on my channel is, like I said, encourage people to get out. Even if you just staying around in the States, get out. I mean, go see things, go do things that you always dreamed about doing. Now you had the opportunity to do it because you're retired. So why sit at
right.
home and mope about it? You know.
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
but I also try to encourage people to help other people as well. Any kind of knowledge that you have that you can pass on to the next person, it benefits everybody that way. That way, all the trials and tribulations that you went through living in Cebu, or the stuff I
Right.
go through here living in Medellin, Colombia, they
Right.
get to avoid all that and,
Right.
and know what to look for.
Yeah, we give them the 411 so they can not go through the stuff we went through, and that's a big help. I mean, if I had somebody like me out there when I first started coming to the Philippines, I would save a lot of time and money, man. A lot of heartache and headaches. I would be all right. But that's why it's better to give back. Give back what you've come across, what you went through. Is better to give back to the people behind you. So tell me, what is one of the most urgent needs of veterans today? What is the most urgent need of Americans veteran? I know they put their life on the line. I'm a veteran too. Didn't stay in as long as you guys did, but I'm a veteran too. I put my life. What is the most urgent need of the veteran today in America?
Well, there's a few things, but I would say the number one thing with veterans right now is for people to understand some of the things that these guys are going through, because people see physical disabilities. Okay, I understand it. You got a missing limb, I understand. But the mental
Right.
part of it is the part that people really don't get. And
Okay.
they'll see a veteran walking around and he say he's disabled, and they're going, "You look fine to me." Yeah, on the outside. But up
Right.
here, there's a lot
Right.
going on, man. So there's a lot of challenges that veterans go through transitioning from. You got to remember, Mr. Dix, people are coming from wars, coming
Right.
back into society where they've been in
Right.
combat for years, and now they're coming, reintroducing themselves back into society. That is not an easy transition on
Right.
anybody.
That's true.
You've been in survival mode for who knows how long, and now
Right.
you're coming back into society. So I would say more understanding, and uh, probably the job market is the other thing. There's a lot of veterans out there that can't get jobs
Right.
because of the challenges that they have. So I would say that's the other part of it too.
Okay, I understand that. Now, tell us about your experiences there in Medellin, Colombia. How is that city? And would you recommend anybody, a veteran or anybody, to come there from America to live? And what's the cost of living like there? I know I'll ask you a lot of questions, but take them one at a
No, no,
time.
it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so as far as would I recommend people to live here? Absolutely. The
Okay.
weather here is beautiful. It's
Okay.
normally between 78 to 83 during the day. And
Okay.
at night, it only gets down to about 60, maybe 63, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Good.
As far as the cost of living, it just depends on what area you're living in. Like right
Okay.
now, I'm living in El Poblado. A studio apartment is probably going to run you a minimum of $600 for a
Six.
studio apartment.
Okay.
That's furnished. That's furnished. Everything included. That's
That's
all
good.
utilities, everything.
Yeah. That's
Because
good.
most places here don't have AC and you don't have heater because you don't need it. I mean, the
Oh,
weather is so nice. Most apartments are not
no.
going to have AC. They're
Wow.
not going to have heaters.
That's
If
nice.
you're hot, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's in the Philippines. You gotta have AC, or you can't make it out. That's a big
Not
difference.
here. Yeah, here, if you're hot, you just use your sliding glass window as your gauge. And then at
Uh,
night, if you get a little chilly, you just throw a blanket on it, and that's it. I mean, you
wow.
don't.
That's
There's no AC, no nothing, man. Most of these apartments have absolutely nothing of it.
man.
Like that, zero.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. I never heard of that, but that's all right, man. That saved you a lot of utility bills.
Yes, sir. Here it's pretty modern. Here it's not as far back as some of the other countries. Like the
Okay.
Wi-Fi here, as you can see, is pretty good. The telecommunications is pretty good here.
Okay.
You got a lot of first world amenities here, even though this is considered a third world country. You do
Right.
have a lot of first world amenities here.
Okay.
But like some of the other things like we have in the States, like, getting 75 to 100 megabits on the internet, you're not going to get that here. There's no
Okay.
even talk of 5G here. That's not going to happen anytime
Right.
soon. But this
Right.
is a green city. If you watch any of the videos, you see there's a lot of trees, there's a lot of
Yeah.
green here,
Yeah.
and it's clean as hell here.
That's
This city is going green, totally green. I mean, they're trying to get all electric buses. They
right.
got electric motorcycles. They're trying to, and they have certain days here where you're not even allowed to drive your own car. Like they call
Wow.
it pica placa. Certain days here to say the environment. There are certain days. I
That's
think it's
awesome.
like 2 days out of the month you
Right.
can you can fine.
Okay. Man, that's awesome. Now I was going to ask you, what is the transportation like there as far as the roads and so forth? Are they modernized, or they have buses and trains or stuff like that? They do. Okay. All right. That's
Oh
cool.
yeah, they
All right.
they have uh, they have the metro here. They got a metro system here. They have
Okay.
buses here. They have
Okay.
cable cars here. The roads are in great condition. It's not like you got bumps and humps every 5 minutes. The traffic here is pretty smooth now. It's no different than any other major city. You get
Right.
a lot of traffic in the morning. People going to work. A lot of
Get
traffic.
congestion. Right.
A lot of traffic at noon here. It's different. At noon here, traffic can be bad because people are going to lunch. Here,
Okay.
some places at around 2 o'clock, they close for lunch. At 12, you you gotta wait till they come
Yeah.
back.
You know what? That's how it was when I first started coming to the Philippines back in 2008. That's how it was. Everything was shut down at 12 o'clock. You can't do nothing. But now they changed that. Now everything's open. But so yeah, they used to be like that. They used to call it siesta time. They take their lunch and nap. But
Yeah.
yeah, they
Well, it's
changed
not
it.
everywhere.
But
I was
it's
gonna say
like
it's
that
not
there too.
everywhere here that does, but there are some banks and there's some stores at 12. No, you got to come back when they reopen.
That's the way it was out here, man. We couldn't get nothing done after 12 o'clock. You had to wait. But it's changed out here, thank goodness. But let me ask you this: how does the people there accept you as a Black American? Do they accept you with
But there are
freely
some banks. Sorry,
there
sorry
or
about that.
racist?
Okay, I'm sorry. Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
How do the people accept you as a Black American living in their country?
I have had no problems here at home. It's been nothing but love. You got to remember, the thing about it is on TV, you would think all Colombians are whiter skinned Colombians. That's
Right.
not true. There are people here that look exactly like me, that look exactly like you. They just speak
Okay.
Spanish.
Okay.
So if you see mixed couples here, nobody pays that no attention because you see it all the time. If you go to like some of the other areas, outside the city, there are whole communities of nothing but Black Colombians. You want to call
Okay.
them Black Colombians, but the thing about it that I learned here is they don't really separate themselves with color. That's an American thing that we do.
Okay.
Here, when you filling out an app or you talking about Colombia, they're Colombian. They might be a lighter skin or melon skin or a darker skin Colombian, but they're Colombian. They don't label one black, one lighter, one dark, whatever. They don't do
Right.
that here.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Now, let me ask you this. As far as the Philippines is concerned, there is an inter discrimination. Okay. Like there's some Filipinos that are dark skinned or, and there's some Filipinos that are light skinned. The Filipinos that are dark skinned, are discriminated against because they don't like dark colors out here. How is it there in Medellin, where you live?
Oh, no. Now, as far as what I can tell, as being a foreigner living here, it hasn't
Right.
been a problem for me. You know,
Okay.
I get accepted everywhere I go. You know, Kevin and I go out sometimes, and we'll get into a different cab. They'll get out and open the door for us so we can get in the car. You know,
Uh,
it's a whole different experience as a tourist or a foreigner here living here
okay.
versus a local. Because I have talked to some of the locals who live in some of the different areas, and they do say, you know, depending on how the neighborhood is made up, that sometimes, you know, they get treated a little different
Right.
because of who they are versus, you know, me being there because I'm a foreigner than I would be as a local.
Right. That's how it is here in the Philippines. If you're a foreigner status, they you got a higher status than versus the locals here. They respect you a little bit better. You get better treatment if you're a foreigner because they respect the U.S. dollars, man. The ching to the ching ching ching.
Right.
Yeah, the U.S. dollars count a
That's what
lot.
it boils down to.
How as far as the exchange rate, how is the exchange rate per dollar per the Colombian peso? How many pesos can you get for
Well, I
one
love
U.S. dollar?
exchange rate.
Huh?
I love exchange rate. Right now, is $1 is 3,400 Colombian pesos.
What? You serious? Think of it. He said 3,000 pesos for one 3,000 pesos for $1. I can't believe that.
3,400.
3,400.
Is that good money in Medellin?
She says that good money and good money. 3,400. What can 3,400 pesos get you in Medellin? Is that a lot of money there?
Um, um, it can get you a cab ride. Like for me, from here to the mall, it's about 4,000 pesos. It's about $1, a little more than $1 to ride from where I am to the closest mall,
Okay, but
which is
that's
about
so good.
five
That's pretty.
miles down the road.
So 3,000.
But
That's
go
about
ahead.
$2, $2 or $3, two, three
No,
thousand. Less than that.
3,400 is $1. If the cab ride is 4,000, it'll
Okay.
be like $1.05 or $1.04, something like that. It's
Okay.
nothing.
So the cost of living there is cheaper versus the US, right?
Oh yeah. Now some things are cheaper. It depends. It really
Okay.
depends. Okay. Now cab rides, buying food, airline tickets, all that stuff is super cheap. I just had a buddy, Kevin, come back from Cartagena. You don't even have to book online. You can just go up to the airport, get on the next flight, go into Cartagena. It's like $50
Right.
one
Oh,
way.
all
You know,
right.
but it just depends on what it is. If you're talking like I love electronics, as you know, and if you're talking electronics, oh, it's three times what you pay in the U.S.
So it's
Three times.
more expensive for electronics then.
Yes, electronics, clothes, depends on where it comes from. If it's U.S. brand or European brand stuff, it's going to be twice, sometimes three times as higher than what you would pay in the States for the same
That's
product.
yeah, that's the way it is here as far as electronics. It's you pay about 30% more here for electronics because it's important and it's much more higher. So I see that. There's a lot of similarities between Medellin, Colombia versus the Philippines. I can see that a
Right.
lot. So the thing I like so far from what you're telling me, I like the weather. That's a I mean, I can go there
Oh
and
yeah.
don't have to have no heat, no AC, no nothing. Just open the air, the window when I'm hot. Come on, man. That's. Okay, now the one area I want to cover with you is a reference to the females out there. How and here in the Philippines, there's a lot of scammers, man. I'm telling you, man. Every time you turn around, man, they want your money. You know, that's all they want. And you have to dig through that, weed through that to get to the
Yep.
real deal Filipino. How is it out there compared to the Philippines?
Exact same. Exact same. You gotta weed through them, okay? Because there are gonna be some who only with you because you're a foreigner. You got
Okay,
more than most of the people that you know that they know are gonna have. So they're gonna hold on to your coattails as long as they can.
Okay.
But they do have their ways here. It's a little bit different here in different countries. You
Okay.
know, in some of the countries I go to, they just straight up about it and tell you, look, as long as you give me X, Y. They pretty
Right.
much manipulate. You know, they'll try to run a little bit of game on you. You know, hug you and squeeze you. Oh, baby, this, that, and other. But by the way, you know, I need my rent paid, and they'll hug you some more. Oh, by the way, I need to get this from my house, and that type of thing. So you got to be careful with that if you're looking for a normal girl. Now you got all the other kind of
Right.
girls here as well, but I'm talking about normal working girls. You still got to weed through it because even though they'll tell you, "Oh, I'm single, I don't have a man." Come on now, you already that's not true. That is not true. You come out, you already know that's not true. You know,
Right.
so you can look at their Facebook posts and you can look at their Instagram and see all kind of people in there that they hugged up with and everything else. So you got to be careful here, just like everywhere else. Use common sense. Don't just give them money because it's the most beautiful girl you ever been with. You don't
Right.
want to lose her, and then you
Right.
just giving her money left and right or buying her whatever she wants simply because she's asking for it and you scared you're gonna lose it. Let her go. For every
Right.
one you see here that's nice, there's probably a million more behind her that's better.
There you go. That's why I try to tell people out here they get hung up on one woman and they got a whole bunch more out here, man. You got to use your head. Don't always use your head, man. Let them go. It ain't worth
There
it.
we go.
Well, let me
There we
ask you:
go.
the women out there, do they think that all foreigners are ATM machines?
Okay. Yeah.
That's
They
what they look
think pretty
to.
much every gringo that comes through is rich.
Okay.
Okay. That's just because you got to look at it from their standpoint, right? You got the money to come from the States to come all the way over here, stay in a nice place, and still get around while you're here. You're rich to them. Where
Right.
most of them, they live about 2 hours out, 3 hours out just to get to their job. That's the
Right.
part people don't seem to understand. Like
Right.
these people that work in these nice malls and places,
Right.
they got to get up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to get their work, to be there on time, taking the metros, taking the subways. It's like, damn, what time did you leave the house? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock in the morning to
Whoa.
be at work by 8 o'clock.
Wow.
That's how it is here, man. And they think nothing of it. It's like, it's life. It's just everyday life here.
Yeah. I don't want no part of that. Oh man, but it sounds like there's a lot of similarity between Medellin and the Philippines. And one, if I was um, a regular dude out there and I wanted to make a life change situation, what would I need to? What would be the one thing you would recommend me if I wanted to move to Medellin? What would be the one main thing you tell me when I come here? What would I need to have, and how would I need to set myself up to live there on a regular day in and day out basis?
Learn the language. Learn
Okay.
Spanish.
Okay.
That's the number one thing here people have problems with it. When I see people complain, because I'm still learning myself,
Yeah, I got
people complain about
yeah,
communication. You know,
yeah,
they're not able to get out what they want to say, how they want to say it, because
right.
they don't speak the language and you don't speak their language. You're using a phone to translate in between, and
That's
how long are you gonna keep that up?
yeah. That's
So,
hey. You mentioned that. Now we went to Tokyo. Lisa D and I went to Tokyo recently, and that's that language barrier, man. We had problems. We had serious issues. We tried to Google Translate, and that did not. I mean, it's okay, but it slows you down. It makes it more confusing. So I said, let's leave that alone. Let's just try to gesture and tell them what we want, and that's what we did. It worked out better than Google Translate, believe it or not. But yeah, I agree with you. Language is very important. If you overcome that barrier, everything else is downhill from there. Um, what do you think about the government there and as it pertains to people coming to live there? Is it very easy to get in there? How is the visa? Are there visa requirements for Americans or not requirements? How does that work out there?
okay, so they make it very easy for foreigners to come here. You only need your
Okay.
passport. You don't need any kind of visa prior to come to
Wow.
Colombia. So you only need your
Nice.
passport. When you originally get here, they give you 90 days that you can stay here. Your
Okay.
first 90 days. Say you
Okay.
stay here 90 days and you want to stay longer. They'll let you extend it another 90 days. So you can
Okay.
actually stay here 6 months per calendar year.
Okay.
Okay. You can stay 6 months per calendar year.
Right.
As far as getting like a retirement visa that I have, because there's tons of visas here. They got
Okay.
student visas, work visas. If you buy a house, there's a pathway to residency. There's tons of ways. But to give you an example from my situation, just getting a retirement visa, the only
Right.
thing you need to qualify for retirement visa, $752 a month. That's all you need to show.
Wow. That's easy, man.
There's no medical exam.
That's
There's no
easy.
test. No, you only need to show, like it was easy for me because I have Social Security and I get VA. So I just
Right.
gave them my Social Security award letter,
Right.
and the embassy has to verify it. Our
Right.
embassy has to verify it, send it over to their government. Their
Okay.
government just stamps it. 2 weeks later, you got 2 weeks from the time they stamp it and stamp your passport. You know that your oh, I can't even think of it. The stamp that they put in your passport that shows that you're a retiree living in the country.
All
And
right.
then
Right.
you got 2 weeks to go get your ID card. You get your
Okay.
ID card. It costs $35 to get your ID card. And the only thing you need to know there is your blood type, a phone number, and an address. That's it.
Okay.
A week later, you got your ID. You done.
Man, that's really they really make it easy for foreigners. They want them
Super
dollars.
easy. And it's a ton of foreigners here. There are more Americans, Europeans, Asians. The majority of people here, though, Europeans and Americans. That's the majority of foreigners here.
All right. All right. So we're gonna open it up. We got a few comments here, and I'm not gonna normally do the love train thing today because we got a guest. Okay. So
Go
we're gonna
ahead, man.
you're not
Go
normally
ahead,
doing
Mr. P.
the love train.
Go ahead. Hey, go ahead. This your show.
All right, who riding the train today? Got Reggie Coleman in his house. Reggie, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see what Reggie got to say. He said, "Morning, Bobby D and Lisa D. Hope you're having a wonderful morning." Yeah, we're doing good, man. We got our guest Markell here today. What questions y'all got for Markell in the house and in his house? We got Tim Rice here. God bless, brothers. I'm too a veteran. Good day, good day. All right, this is Veterans Day in the Philippines and in Colombia. Yeah, man. U.S. Veterans Day all over again. All right, we got Tim Rice. Okay, I got you already. We got Freddie Mason. Good morning, Bobby D and Lisa D. Hello to your guest, Markell. All right, good shout out, good shout out. Eddie Jackson in the house, in his house. Eddie Jackson, what's going on, man? He said, "Too cool, brother. What's up, Bobby D and Markell?" Hey, we doing good, man. We doing
What's
good.
up, man?
All right, Reggie Coleman said, "You gonna knock TV?" This D almost knocked the camera down, y'all. She trying to get in the camera. Almost knocked the camera. Say hi,
Hello, Markell. How are you?
Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
I read Reggie Coleman in the house. He said, "I agree with Markell TV 100%. They deal with that one woman, and she may be beautiful. They had that scarcity mindset that they scared to lose it, and then give her everything she wants." Yeah,
That's
yeah, man.
exactly it.
That's it, man. You cannot. People that have that mindset are insecure. They believe that they cannot get anyone else, and so because of that, thing they want. They drop down on their knees and kiss their feet. Me, I don't play that. There's too many other women out there for, and to trying to get that to their head is tough, because you talking about years and years and years and where they got that beat down mentality, and you got to break through all of that to get to them. And it's like being a therapist. You got to really reach them. The next one, please, my dear. Okay, Murphy Hayes in his house is hi Bobby D. Markell. Medellin sounds like a place I would like to visit. I see there not too much difference from the Filipina and Colombian female. Okay, there
No,
there are
no.
similarities, but I guess my question is, what differences is there? Because it seems like they're about the same, but I mean, there got to be some type of difference. What is different between? Well, first of all, have you ever experienced a Filipina, Markell, yourself? You ever had a
Long
Filipino?
time ago. It's been about 10, 11 years. So since I've been to the Philippines.
So
And
you've
that
been
was a
several years.
renewal, but
Several years.
that's
So
been a
you
long time ago.
okay? All right. So he's done forgot all the Filipino stuff. But Filipina have this thing called tampo, man. You know what tampo is, right?
Yeah, I heard of it. Yeah.
What about the Medellin chicas? They don't have
No,
that. Okay. Okay.
no, no.
Good. That's
Here
good.
is more of a patriarchy where roles are well more defined here. Like, you're the man of the house. It's not a 50-50 thing with them. You're the man of the house. You take
Okay.
care of the house. We take care of everything inside the house. You just
Okay.
make sure everything else is taken care of.
Okay.
It's well defined here.
So they are more submissive and to the man in Medellin versus here in the Philippines. I would say.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I don't remember exactly how it is in the Philippines, but here, yes.
Okay.
Here, I mean, if you're reaching to get something, they're gonna go get it for you and give it to you. You understand
Okay.
what I'm saying? So it's more of a defined role here.
All right. Music man in the house. He says, "What's up, Bobby D and Lisa D and Markell? We doing good, man. Good to see you, Music Man. What's up? What's
What's
up?
up? What's up?
Reggie Coleman, Markell, I appreciate the knowledge that you're giving. Yeah, man. Make sure you guys that are looking at this broadcast, subscribe. If you have not subscribed to Markell's channel, go ahead and do so, okay? Markell and I work together, okay? His subscribers subscribe to me. My subscribers, I recommend you subscribe to him. He's a straight up guy. He has a solid show and he provides a positive message and communication for not only veterans, travelers throughout the world. Anybody that looks at the show can get some information. Man, what's going on, man? He said, "What's up, Bobby D and Markell? Shout out to all my veterans." There you go. There you go. There you go. Round the love train with Bobby D and Lisa D. Come
Hit
on,
the
Lisa.
subscriber, please.
Lisa D said hit the subscribe button. Reggie Coleman says that. Dan Markell, tell me what country that is that you're speaking on. It sounds like a country I would like to come visit one day. Okay. You know,
Medellin, Colombia is
huh?
where it is, South America. Medellin, Colombia.
Okay. You got that, Reggie? Medellin, Colombian in South America. And if you're in the USA, how much does it cost, let's say from average price from the USA to Medellin for a round trip ticket?
Okay. Well, I'm coming from Phoenix, so depends on the airline that you're taking. I normally take either Delta or JetBlue. I have a one-way flight, as a matter of fact, on February 1st, and it's $455 to fly from here to Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
If you're flying from Florida, just to get here, it's 3.5 hours, and it's 129 each way on JetBlue.
Wow, that's a bargain, man. So this doesn't cost a whole lot to get there.
No, no.
I wish I'd have known about Medellin before I found out about the Philippines. I wouldn't be here right now. The weather, I'm attracted to the weather you talked about. For you guys out here that coming in late, Markel talked about the weather, man. You don't need the air con and you don't need no heater. When he said when you get a little hot, all you gotta do is open the window and you catch a breeze. And he said at nighttime it's like 60 degrees. If you get cool, just put a little blanket on. I love that. It's hot compared to the Philippines. It's hot here, man. Every day, all day. Listen to the 80s and 90s every day. And you got to have some air con. That heat out here will burn you, man. I'm telling you. So when he said that, I'm like, whoa, whoa. I wish I'd have been out there back in the day, man. Back in the day and the day and the day. Who else we got
Yeah,
riding
I
love
wear
train?
I
Huh?
wear
What's that?
shorts every day here. Every day I wear shorts.
Oh yeah. It's that kind of weather will addict you, man. And let me ask you this. What about the people? Are they as friendly to
Oh yeah.
you? They get stuck
Oh yeah.
up? They are. Okay.
No. Colombians are super friendly people. They all if you don't know where you're going, they'll actually walk with you and don't expect nothing. Now, I've been to some countries, they walking with they expect a tip, you to give them
Right.
something. Not here. No, people here are just genuinely nice. Like
Oh,
if you see a female you like, you can stop and talk to her. You talk to her a half hour, hour and a half. You ain't gonna get the number, or if you get the number, she ain't gonna talk to you. But but
man.
they are super, super nice people here. You can talk to anybody.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. That's how it is out here in the Philippines. Everybody's nice, they're receptive, they're warm, and they will communicate to you, treat you like they've known you all your life. That's what I like about being. So that's a friendly country. Those we got
Oh yeah,
riding
super
today.
friendly.
Oh, New York says, good morning, Bobby D and Lisa D and Markell. Good morning to you, New York. Good to see you, man.
New
Good to
Good
see you.
York.
morning.
All right, who else we got?
Yes, sir.
That's it. Wait a minute, we got one more. Man says, Markell, what's the weather like in Cali?
It's
Cali?
hot. It's hot. Yeah, there's a Cali, Colombia. There's a Cartagena, Colombia.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Those are on
Okay,
the coast. Those are
okay,
on the coast, so it's hot. I'm actually going there for my birthday, which is this Wednesday. I'm going to
okay,
Cartagena this weekend, and I'll be able to show you guys, make a couple videos in Cartagena. But it's hot. It's
okay,
hot in Cartagena and it's hot in Cali.
okay. I didn't know that. All right, who else we got around the love train? We got Murphy Hayes. He says, I too am a veteran. I've watched your show and learned a lot concerning veterans. Thanks, soldiers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
No
much, Murphy.
problem.
Murphy Hayes is the veteran, man. Us veterans stick together, man. Yeah. So, Markel, were you in the Army or Navy or
I was in the
Marines? What?
Army. I was in U.S. Army.
Army. Okay, me too. Yeah, man. I was 82nd Airborne. 82nd.
You were 87 Airborne. Okay. No, I went to jump school. I just didn't finish. I went to Fort Benning to the towers, but after the first couple of miles, like, nah, I can't do this. That ain't for me.
Hey, man, I was trying to be a ranger, danger, but I got out of the medical, man.
Really?
I was trying, man. I was trying, but I didn't make it.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
It is awesome to have Markel on the show today, man. It's been real. It's been nice. We learned a lot about Markel himself, the man. We learned a lot about his background. We learned about his lifestyle. He is living a life, having a good life. And not only is he having a good life, he's helping people and teaching people, in particular some veterans, how to get what they need to get in life. Now, as far as the veterans uh, benefits are concerned, how easy is it to apply for and get your benefits as far as disability, educational benefits? Is the government making it easy for veterans now, or is it still hard? I mean, one time it was hard, man.
Right. Well, it's easy to apply, but it's not always easy to get what you're owed. Uh,
Okay,
there's still a fight there for some people, especially for veterans who are in Vietnam era, the Iraqi area, like I was in.
right,
If you don't like apply right away when you get out, because some people have the mindset, you know what, forget this. I'm not applying. I'm not. They're not gonna give me nothing. And then 20 years later, they realize, you know what, I got this because of what happened in the military. Then they go
exactly,
back and they apply. They get a little bit, and then they kind of get discouraged. Like, well, they gave me this. I'm not gonna say anything else.
exactly.
But it's super easy to apply. Anybody can apply. That's easy. It's getting the benefit is still somewhat of a uphill battle. I would put it that way. It's not that you can't get it. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of consistency, but it can definitely be done. But it can be a fight.
Would you recommend someone hiring an attorney to get their benefits?
Uh, I would say if you've had zero success on your own going through the first three steps, then I would look at getting an attorney. But to be honest with you, most people, if you're confident enough, you got a ninth grade education or higher, you
Right.
should be able to navigate your way through the VA system. It's no
Okay.
different than Social Security, except the VA gives disability in increments, where Social
Right.
Security is all or nothing. So you should be able to navigate it on your own, or even with a service organization like DAV, Afghanistan, Iraqi Veterans Group.
Right.
Groups like that can help a lot, but I think an attorney is like a last resort. You just run out of all options.
All right, because attorneys are very expensive, and I think a lot of people say, "Well,
Mm,
if I get an attorney, I'll get my benefits." But if they, from what I'm hearing you say, if they just do a little stick to it, this they can get it
right.
themselves. Just do a little doggedness and hang in there. They can get it done. All right, man. Round
Yeah.
of love, Bobby D, Lisa D, Markel. He says, Markel, are you on to Andre Love Crossing Borders? I don't know what that means, Markel.
I don't either. I don't. I don't love
Markel,
crossing
are you
borders.
To Andre Love. Okay, that must be a program or something. Okay, we don't know about that,
Yeah,
man. Music Man
yeah.
007 says all the way and then some. Airborne. Yeah, man. Airborne. 82nd, baby. Go. Man, says Markell, I was in
It
Fort
must be.
Fort 76. Okay. Okay. Fort Benning. Know where that's at.
Okay, Fort Benning, Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah,
In '76. Wow. I
it
was only
is.
4 years old then.
Long time. All right, man. So it's been nice. We're going to let this go for a while. Markell, it's been awesome having you on the show today, man. We learned a lot
I
about you.
appreciate you having.
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you. And I'm gonna let you go off for a minute, but we're gonna have Markell back again. I'm gonna try to make this at least maybe once every other month, at least once a month, because a lot of people that watch my channel are veterans, and they need
Yeah,
the specific information that you have. You have a set of skills. You have a skill set that are specific to veterans, and people need to hear from you. So I'll have you back on again, man, because it was very, very beneficial. We learned about Medellin, we learned about veterans information, and we learned about Markell the man, which is a good thing for us.
I have a question.
well, I appreciate you having me on.
Oh, you're welcome. Lisa D says she got a question. Go ahead, Lisa D.
Does the internet there is fast or slow?
It's okay. It's about 25 megabits up, and it's about 15 down. So I don't know what it is there where you guys are, but it's okay here. It's not bad at all.
That's fast here. The upload here is like 0.15.
Whoop.
0.15. Oh, man. And the download is like about 2 point something. So it's slow, man, here.
Slow.
Actually,
Wow.
it has one of the worst internets in Southeast Asia. They're always on the bottom. That's why my broadcast keep dropping a lot. I mean, I just recently switched from from PLDT to Globe, which is another internet provider. They got a little bit better now. That's why I'm more stable now than I was, but it's bad. So that's a good thing. I'm a Medellin, man.
Wow.
All right, Markell, I'm gonna bring you
Wow.
out.
That is surprising.
Yeah, it is very surprising. When I didn't know that till I got here, and I was rudely awakened by that. Markell, it's been real, man. Everybody give Markell a shout out. Nice, and we'll be on the broadcast a little bit more. Thank you so much, man. Take care.
Thank you,
All right.
Markel.
All right, guys. This is Bobby D and Lisa D.
Get one.
Y'all ready to ride the love train today? Y'all ready for the roll call? Everybody ready for the roll call?
Toot toot.
When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, all aboard. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot, all aboard. Toot toot. All right, guys, let's get this house rocking today. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? This is who we got here, man. Okay, we already talked to him. Who else we got riding the love train? Joyce NJ, what's up? What's up? He said, good morning, Bobby D and Lisa Markell. Some parts of Luzon and the Philippines also have a cooler climate than besides and Mindanao. Correct. Very good, Joyce. Yeah, if you go to Baguio, which is in the north,
No, this is Visayas.
when you go to Baguio,
I know.
can I
North.
finish, please?
North.
When you go,
Sorry.
when you go to Baguio, it's in the north and it's much cooler. It's in Luzon area. It's like it's in the mountain area, and man, you can have a breeze all day. You don't have, and some at night you got to wear a little sweater, long sleeve, because you gonna be cool, man. You're gonna be freezing your buns off. But yeah, Josie, you're right, man. There are some parts of the Philippines that are very, very pleasant to be in. Markell's still with us he's on the chat line. Okay, Markell. This man says Markell doing big things for veterans. Yeah, man, Markell's a stand-up guy. He's been one of my subscribers for years. And for those of you who don't know, I have sponsored and helped a lot of people get programs and channel Markell. I didn't sponsor Markell or anything, but he was under me and he was inspired to get a program. He's doing very, very well. Uh, Black American Expat, y'all know him. I taught Black American Expat everything, pretty much a lot, to get his channel and get started. So he's doing well as well. He's in the U.S. States right now. Uh, HT Logistics. I didn't teach him a lot. He already had his channel, but he's doing well. He's one of my best buddies. Uh, Jeb Jam Raw, he was under me. He got a channel now. A lot of people, another guy, Manny Explores. I want y'all to check out his channel. I have talked about him a lot, but Manny is a stand-up guy. You hear me? Manny Explores. He's got a channel, YouTube channel, and he specifically deals with New York City and the things in New York City. It's an awesome channel. If you haven't ever been to New York, check his channel out. He'll show you everything you need to know. I got a whole ton of people that subscribe to me that got inspired by me to start their channel. And it's a good thing, man. We're not competing. There's no competition between me, Markell, Black American. There's no competition, man. We each one teach one. Each one reach one. For so many years, we've always been what? Divided. It's time out for that stuff, man. We need to come together. Yeah, come together and move up together, okay? So there's no competition. I love it when people make it do well in this life. Wizard, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Always good to see my friends in YouTube land. Frederick Mason said, all aboard. Toot, toot. All aboard. Let's get on this train and ride, man. Time to ride the love train. But yeah, man, it's been an awesome experience here. I'm going to have more people interviewing and coming on the train, the love train with me and Lisa D. So y'all get ready, get ready, get ready. We always going to keep the best in front of you and to keep you inspired and to keep you motivated in life because, man, I'm telling you, you got so much potential in you and you don't even know it. And if somebody doesn't tell you and help you bring it out, you'll never reach your full potential. So what is my goal in life? To help you reach your what? Full potential. How can I do that? How can I help you reach your full potential? By showing you that you are more than what you think you are. Yeah. I see a lot in you that you don't even see in yourself. In order for me to show that to you, I got to constantly be in front of your face telling you, hey, get up, look up, walk up, talk up. You can be more than who you think you are. You can do more. But if I don't tell you that, you be like, okay, whatever. You sit down there, drink your little beer, eat your pizza, and go on to the next day. And your life will never change, man. I'm here to help you change your life. I'm here to help you change your way of what? Thinking. Because if you don't think right, you won't act right, you won't talk right, you won't walk right. It all stems from your mindset, brother. Yeah, your mindset. You say, I'm thinking okay. No, you thinking okay? Why are you still doing the same thing you were doing 10 years ago? Huh? It's time for a change, man. You have to change your life. You have to change and it starts from your mindset. How you thinking? Who you hanging out with? You hanging out with them people that hang on the corner every day? They ain't doing you no good. You know? Hang with Bobby D and Lisa D. Okay? I'm here. I'm gonna be your mentor. You know what a mentor is? The person that said, okay, I want you to look at this, think about this, and I'm gonna give you suggestions to help you in your life. You know, I mean, when I was coming up, I didn't have nobody like me. You know, I had to find out the hard way, man. I didn't have people say, okay, this is what you need to look out for. I don't want you to do this. Look out for that. Because I would have been listening. I went through so much trial and hell and errors and hell. So I want to help somebody to not go through the stuff I went through. I see a lot in you, man. You said, well, Bobby, you don't even know me. No, I don't know you. I don't know you personally, but I know the man you are because I was there too, man. I'm a man just like you. I know what you've been through. I know what you're going through. I know where you are right now. Yeah, I know. You say, how you know? Because I've been there and done that, man. You are me. I am you. We are one. I'm telling you, man. You think I'm just playing with you? You think I'm just saying this to say stuff, No. This is my life. I'm real. And I know how you feel. I know where you are right now. So I'm relating to you one-on-one. That's why we doing these videos, man. so you can make a change in your life. All right, that's enough of that now. Let's go on. See, I was riding a love train today. Me and myself say, hello, Bobby D and Lisa D. What cities in the Philippines have the friendliest people? Good question, man. I'm sort of biased, okay? So I'm gonna say the number one city in the Philippines that have the most friendliest people is Cebu. Yeah, baby. Cebu, Philippines, man. That's where I live. I live here in Cebu, man. Cebu City is the most friendliest town in the Philippines. Now, if you want to know about the Luzon area, I don't think that that's a very Manila area. I don't. Them people are not friendly. Every time me and Lisa go up there, it's like being in New York City. And you know how the people in New York City are, right? They stuck up and they mean. You say good morning, look at you like they go on like they don't. You ain't even said nothing. That's how they do in Luzon and Manila area. But you come down to the Visayas, people are good. Visayas, I don't know about Mindanao. I never been there, but Visayas, people are good, man. Cebu, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Lisa, yeah, because she's a Wano. She's a Cebu person. Murphy Heads at 2 Lisa D. Bobby D. Mayang Bugtag, Mayang Bugtag.
Mayong
Murphy
buntag.
Heads, for those of you that don't know, Mayang Bugtag
Kumusta,
means
Marky?
good morning. Yeah, man, we had a good morning. We had an awesome interview with Markell, and we having a good morning today, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Our morning is good.
Our morning is good. All right, so that's about it for now. I'll try to be back again tomorrow. And who else we got? Reggie Coleman. I'm coming to live in Baguio, Philippines. I love the cool weather. Okay, Reggie. Yeah, man, Baguio's nice. It really is. It's a nice place. I haven't been there. Lisa D are talking and I are talking about trying to get a trip there and spend a few days there. But her cousins were there what, 6 months ago? 6 months ago.
It's last January.
They had a nice time and they told us we need to go. So we'll probably maybe planning a trip there, like a weekend trip, just to check it out. And we'll probably do some videos and show you the highlights of Baguio. But they say it's nice. And also we'll probably be going to Boracay as well. So we're planning some local trips, weekend visits, and we're going to be taking video, letting you guys know about places we go. Now, you guys need to think about your donations, super chat. We bring in a lot of good stuff to you. So remember now, you got to take care of us. We take care of you. Remember, super chat donations are there and available. And YouTube wants us, which I'm a creator, YouTube creator, to let you know about it. And the reason why is because you need to understand that people that create videos, people that come to your live are taking time away from other things they could be doing and they need support. Okay. And it's okay. YouTube wants us to tell you about supporting creators. Okay. So get that in mind, guys. You need to support this channel. Okay. Just like we support you, support the channel. All right. Remember that. At least D don't like me to talk about that, y'all. But I have to let you know sometimes because if we just keep going and never say it, you guys will never support. Okay. So remember, you have to support the channel if you want to continue receiving the content, the quality content that we give out. Okay. All right, guys. That's it for now. This is Bobby D and
Lisa D.
saying
Take care.
God bless.
And peace. Just kidding.